God with you guys to the channel. It's your boy Big Dog. And this is kind of like a review, or just technically it's my thoughts on Demon Slayer because I just started watching. Tell y'all how this came about. I think it was Saturday, Demon Slayer was trending on Twitter. I didn't click on it. I've heard of the anime. I've seen it like on Funimation and shit, but I just never watched it. Actually watched Goblin Slayer first, you know what I'm saying, finished it. And so I was looking, I actually saw a person's tweet though. They said, well, actually two people. One of them said Demon Slayer is like the best anime out right now, and another person said, how are you not watching Demon Slayer, which is probably gonna go down in history as one of the greatest animes of all time. So if you see two things like that, I'm as an anime fan, it's just in my mind like I have to go watch it. But knowing in my mind like, okay, now my expectation for this thing are set pretty high, regardless of what I want them to be. You know what I'm saying? I wish I could have discovered it on my own, or maybe one day I'll just end up watching it by itself. It probably would have helped me out more because I think it's good. Do I think it's the best anime out currently? I actually don't think it's the best anime out currently, but I think it's a really good anime, and especially coming off like episode 19, which is probably one of the most beautiful, I will say it's probably one of the most beautifully animated episodes I've ever seen of any show, period. Just like how fluent it was, the story that was told, it's like everything about this past episode was great. So I understand why people are loving it, and why it was trending, and why everybody was talking about it. If you haven't watched it, I don't know if you should be watching this because I'm caught up now. That's the reason I have caught up in the titles, because I can talk about like spoilers and pretty much what everything's about. Granted, let me tell you another thing. I don't know everybody's name necessarily. I know their names. Like if you said it, I'm like, okay, I know who the character is. But like me just repeating every single one of these names, probably not gonna happen. The reason I like this, I like the show because you get the main character, Tanjiro, and what he's trying to accomplish, like you understand, like, you know what I'm saying, the tragedy, which happens to just about every single anime main character. It's like something tragic beholds them, and like you see his journey, and you see Nezuko, and what he's trying to do is like get his little sister back, and because he lost everybody else, of course he want to get his little sister back, and the way she's fighting to not become I don't want to say a full-fledged demon, but like, you know, because she hasn't, I don't know how much, I think like 2 years has passed since this happened, like to her as a kid, or to happen to them, because I'm pretty sure, I could have swore he trained for like 6 months, then trained for another 6 months, then it was like something happened for like a year and a half or something like that. I don't know, because I want to watch them once, and so I usually, with anime, I watch them multiple times, so I think it's on the 26th episode, so I'll probably go back and watch it after that. But like, yeah, and then you introduce some new characters. The first character we see, who we knew was cold, was Dayu. Was it Gayu or Dayu? It was one of the, you know who I'm talking about, bro. The dude, the very first Demon Slayer that he meets. That dude, who was super cold, because he cut off the father spider arm like it was nothing. We saw Tanjiro and Inosuke not be able to cut his arm, so it's like, yeah, we knew he was cold already, but like he's extra cold. He's so much far ahead of them, because like if you thought that was one of the 12 Ketsuki, Seketsu, something to kill, man. Y'all, the 12 the demons that by Mazan, it's so many damn names, man. And I binged it one day, so all this information just kind of got just crumbled up. So now stuff just started running over, but y'all know who I'm talking about. Because if I say the boy dude, you know what I'm talking about. Inosuke, I'm talking about the lightning dude, you know what I'm talking about. The brother name start with a Z. Y'all know who I'm talking about, so you just gotta work with me here. Well, like, overall, story's good, animation's good. It's just when the fight scenes, I think the best fight scene was the one we had in episode 19. It was more fluent, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't just like certain shots of just one character. I like back and forth between characters, and you know what I'm saying? I can see one character die something, not just like you see a swipe and then you see the result of that swipe, like a character like duck and die. I like to see it like all in one motion. So that's why I think this was probably the best episode. And like, what's the name? His sister finally got a demon arts power, and like she used it to help him. And like they're even though they're ranked like at the bottom of like Demon Slayers, you knew they were higher. Like you knew just from their abilities and how you seen like them like go about, you knew they were higher than what they have them ranked as. So I'm looking forward to see exactly where the story goes. It's only had 26 episodes. I'm hoping that we may get like one more of the 12, whatchamacallit, and like that just leads into like next season. But I'm hoping we meet other strong demons who aren't a part of the 12 but are just as strong as them. Like, hey, are you part of like the 12 Kitsuki or whatever? Be like, nah. Somebody be like, nah, I didn't want to join that. I'd rather be on my own, but they still be just as strong as those guys. So I'm looking forward to something like that. Like I said, overall, like it's really good. Gonna continue to watch. Gonna start reviewing it every week. I gotta find out exactly what day it comes out. It comes out on. I'm kind of hoping it's not Friday and hoping it is Saturday, because if it come out on Friday, that'll be like, I don't even know if I'm gonna keep reviewing Dr. Stone, but I know I'm gonna keep reviewing Fire Force. I really don't like having two animes on one day. It kind of like, you know what I'm saying, messes up like the algorithm. I just want to say algorithm. I don't really know what the YouTube algorithm is, if I'm being honest. But yeah, I'm gonna keep on watching. I'm enjoying it, but like, hey, all I gotta say, don't put that much dip on the chip no more, man. Chip will break and it just fall back in the dip, okay? Cause y'all boosted this thing up, and I went into it like expecting certain things, and I got some of those things, but not to the extent people boosted it up to be. But you guys let me know what you think about the anime as a whole. What is your favorite current anime out right now? This might be it. I don't know. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. I'll catch you guys later.